Okay, so here we are at the Honolulu airport. I'm heading to the Big Island for a gig at the Kahilu Theater with Augie Toba. So I have to park, wrap this bike up a little bit, and then get to the gate. Okay. So here we go. Push ticket. Oh no, is it gonna read that I'm here? Oh no. I don't think it sees that I'm here. Hold on. I got an idea. How's that? Well, it wouldn't give me the ticket. Sometimes those sensors don't see motorcycles. Now, getting out's going to be interesting because I don't have a ticket. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Hello.
Hello. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Glad you guys made it.
People are still buying tickets?
Oh, yep.
Oh, very good. Very good. There you go. All right.
The dressing rooms are right here.
My wife and I were driving, right? Honolulu, and I stopped at a red light, right? And then this brother walked in front of my car, and he was one of those real snap cases. You know what I'm talking about? Those kind of guys that think eye contact is an insult. You know? And they like beef just because you look at them. And it's hard to avoid them because when they walk, they're always scanning. So anyway, I'm in my car, and this brother's walking by, right? Real mock action, a kind of tank top with the pit bull, you know? Plenty tattoos, most of them misspelled. You know? So anyway, I'm in my car, I'm just cruising, you know? And then he walked by, so let's say you're the car, right? And he walked like that, he looked at me and goes, "What, you looking at me? Huh? What, you looking at me?" And he was like going off, bro. And I'm in my truck, like, what? And that's why it's good to be old, you know? Because you get to that point where you realize you ain't licking nobody. So you're not gonna snap, right? But this guy is going off, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, if I was in my 20s, I'd be out of this truck, and me and that boy be rolling on the ground. But at 71, I'm thinking, you know, boy, all I gotta do is step the gas. You're gonna act like that, stupid. Stand on the side. We should have done the show with the curtain up, and then we just stand back here. Hello! So I'm here at the Hapuna Hotel, and as you can see, I've been doing some editing, sitting on the bed. I decided to use the bathroom. I gotta show you this, okay? I'm going into the bathroom here, and I need to turn off the light so you can fully appreciate this. Check this out. There's a little blue light in the toilet so you can find it in the dark. Okay, now you don't see it if the lid is closed, but when you open it, ta-da! How's that? And I gotta show you something else, but I need to turn the light on, okay? How'd you like to have a toilet that requires a user's manual? Look at that. And not only that, you gotta plug it in. Can you imagine saying at some point in your life, hey, who went unplugged the toilet? Oh man, I told you, that bugger gotta stay plugged in. Thank you, Mr. Toba. You're welcome. Okay, all right. Are we talking about how bad TSA is, Andy? No, you know what? They're generally pretty good, with, by my estimation. Yeah. Okay. Oh. I've always had challenges, but we call it, even with my TSA. Yeah, you know your problem. Yeah, what's the problem? You don't have gray hair. Damn it. When you get gray hair, they figure, oh no, this guy must know somebody. I'm waiting for it. I'm like,
Unless it looks like me.
no, you get stopped all the time because you look like you smoke weed.
They used to search me.
That guy looks suspicious.
I think prisoners that have to come out. Let's say every 2 weeks, everything coming out.
Okay, so that went well. Now, here's what's interesting. If you'll remember, when I came in, the sensor didn't read because this is a motorcycle and evidently too small, which means I don't have a ticket. So if I try to go out with a lost ticket, I think it's like, I don't know, I haven't done it in a while, but it's very expensive. So I'm gonna try to get creative and figure out a way to sneak out. Now, I most likely won't put that on camera because that would be called, what is it? Oh yeah, evidence. So you'll probably see a edit from me exiting the end of this parking lot and then being on the freeway. So that's what's happening if you see that, okay? Here we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, you know what? I may have figured it out. just see who's around first. Trip would be do this. Aha! Somewhat legit. Anyway, thanks for coming along as I went to the Big Island with Augie Toba and we did a show. And successful, I may add. So, thanks for coming along and for watching. Aloha.
So how do you think it went last night at the gig?
Well, actually, I was a little tired because, you know, I got up early, I had been editing, and had to get to the airport.
Really?
And then, when we got there, there was a 2-hour delay.
You're making excuses.
So, before the gig, I couldn't come here, you know, take a shower,
okay.
take a nap, and all that, and
Poor baby. Suffering, I can see.
well, I was a little tired, so, but
You're right. You're right.